When I first got to America, one thing surprised me. Many cities looked older than I expected. Not bad, not broken, just older. The streets, the buildings, the shop signs, even some business districts felt like they had been there for a very long time. And compared with many cities in China, the difference felt obvious. In China, a lot of cities have changed very quickly over the past years. New malls, new apartment towers. Sometimes you leave a place for a few years, and when you come back, it already looks different. But in America, many cities change much more slowly. Some houses have been there for decades. Some neighborhoods look almost the same year after year. At first, I was not used to that because when people talk about America, many imagine something very modern: wide roads, big houses, developed infrastructure, and all of that exists. But visually, many cities do not feel new in the way many Chinese cities do. Later, I started to understand that this was not simply about development, it was also about a different way of building cities. In China, many cities are still in a stage of fast expansion and renewal. Construction moves quickly, old areas are replaced, new districts appear, the surface of the city keeps changing. But in America, many cities were built much earlier. So instead of rebuilding everything, they often focus more on maintenance. The buildings stay, the streets stay, the structure stays, and over time the city begins to carry more visible age. After living there for a while, I realized something else too. A city looking old does not automatically mean life there works badly, and a city looking new does not automatically mean life there works well. Those are two different questions, because what really affects daily life is not only appearance, it is whether the system underneath still functions, how traffic moves, how neighborhoods are organized, whether services still work, whether people can still live their lives without too much friction. That was when I started seeing cities differently. The outside of a place is only one layer. A city may look modern but feeling exhausting. A city may look old but still function with stability. So later on, I stopped asking only, does this place look new? I started asking, what kind of life does this place actually support? Because in the end, the value of the city is not only in its skyline, it is also in whether ordinary people can build a life there. That to me is a much more important question. In the next episode, I want to tell you about a neighbor from Myanmar who was working two jobs just to keep life moving. I'm Chris, at 41. I started testing whether life could move again. If you are also standing at a turning point in life, let's talk.